Hello ho-ha and good morning. It is I, Cjsgoose. It is 5:47 here in the morning. People are asleep in my house as per normal, well, as you would expect at this time of the day. And I'm just going to quickly get live stream in before the teachers arrive. So, well, we have one here on a Monday. Yeah, one here on a Monday. I can't even remember. Let's get on with Cookie Clicker and see where we're up to. Take the starting soon one off. Remove the PGD button. Wait, ooh, 666. We don't like that. Let's move on. There we go. 667. Let's see what we've got. We don't have many upgrades on here that we can have. We have to get to 831 Undercillion. We do have this one that we can do, genetic tailoring, but we do also have these guys. We were away for 9 hours 34 minutes. That's a long time for me. Let's see, just trying to think, how is that long? How is it that long? Okay, anyway, let's give these a click. 326 decillion. Wow. They all have the same. And I think there's 12 now as well, due to one of the upgrades. 4 Undercillion. There's a Pokey Cookie. Wow. 923 decillion. And what was this one? Alright, well, let's get both of those. There's another cookie. Oh, we lost 15 decillion cookies. There's so many. Oh, I've just got a bit warm now. I was really cold a second ago, so I've just wrapped myself up a little bit, and now I've got too warm. And the headphones have just confused me. For a moment I thought I had my hat on. I'm like, why am I wearing my hat? But I'm not. Just need more sleep. Right, let's have a little look. We've got nearly sort of 3 1/4 or 3 1/2-ish Undercillion. We also have 3 sugar lumps here. So let's have a little look at what we should upgrade. What are these? I think we should go to the more expensive ones. They give you 1%. They give you an extra 2%. These ones still only give you 1%. Let's go with this one. Hold on, let me just remove all of these guys for a second so we can see what the original value is. 25.33. Oh, it doesn't change it. I always forget that it doesn't change that bit. Should have done that, really, shouldn't I? Oh well, anyway, we've spent the sugar lumps. So let's pop this onto the 10s and let's see. We can just spend ourselves a little bit of stuff. Oh, hold on. What did we need down here? 200 of every building. Could have, let's wait. See if we can wait for the JavaScript ones. I'll just give it a little bit of a click. Let me just get rid of that. How much do we need? 1.2. Alright, here we go. We do that. So we just need to concentrate on these 3. So maybe what we should do is not spend on here. We've got a cookie. Oh, 49 nonillion cookies. That's nice. Yeah, maybe we should not spend so that we could save up for these. So that we can do this 200 of every building. Let's use 2 dragon auras simultaneously, which I think is this. Golden cookies may trigger a dragon harvest. Oh, that's quite a good one. All cookie production is multiplied by 2. May consider a dragon flight. Oh, that one sounds like a good one to have. 123% CPS per golden cookie on screen. Multiplicative. I didn't realise that you actually need these to be buffs in here. That's disappointing because I thought that you just got them, but it doesn't look like you do. Oh, I think we need this one on. Right. I don't know how much this guy gives us. 5% more effective. I think this is the one. This is the one that I wanted. I just thought it was just happening. I didn't realise it wasn't. So I think if we can do this one and get another little blobby thing here, I think we should go for this dragon guts one. So yeah, let me save these up. I think we'll not spend anything, let these guys keep working, and we need to get these up so we can sacrifice 200 buildings of each. Right, let's head off to PGG then, and put this back up. Oh, what was the competition? I just missed a competition. Oh, we're not going to catch that in 1 minute. Oh, that's annoying. We could have got on the leaderboard. Always trying to get onto the leaderboard for these kind of things. Let me just move my chair. It seems to be sort of pushing me backwards a little. Let me have a look at the masteries. I think we are almost done. No, that is not how you spell masteries. Oh, hang on a minute. Let me just advertise that we're on the stream. Just do the Discord one. Right, let me close that down, and then I can switch it back onto this one. Mining. Yes, it goes up one more, so we want that to be on tier 7. I don't quite know what mastery to go for after this. I don't think we need to worry about the minions. We could maybe if we just go for iron, to be honest, and we can then make our own hoppers. I've made a little bit of money while I've been away. Let's have a look in the auction house. And we need to just set up... Oh, okay, it is working. Oh, I sold... So, yesterday, it was really funny. Somebody said that there was a champ, so I thought I'm going to go and have a look. Now I have my super fancy D-Boss bow. I managed to get 4 champion fragments. I think that's the first time I've ever managed to do that. Normally I never bother to go down because I just... What is that? Oh, did I sell it? I sold the pineapple for 7 million. Oh wow, that's funny. So I sold all of the cosmetic keys. I didn't realize I'd sold all of them. Oh yeah, they were my books that I bought. I don't know why I bought the Wizard's Blessing. That was a silly thing to do. I bought that for Mook. And I thought I'd rather buy one because it wasn't too expensive than make a new one and waste all my stuff. So yeah, that's not too bad. Now let's have a look at the Baltop. Crazy Fox has done amazing. He was here a minute. Where is he now? He's gone back down here, spent a whole bunch of money. We are, whoa, down to 14th. We've got to do some serious moving on up. 15 billion. Oh, I just can't see how we're ever going to get up into these places. However, the deboss bow might help us out here if we can get a couple of champ fragments. That would be good. I'm hoping some of this cactus is going to help us as well. Let's just check in the RS and see what we've got in there. Oh no, it's still on these. He was saying that he'd sold a bunch of these. Didn't realise how much money he had. We've got to get these spawners open. Let me just advertise. That's not Monring. Let's go from morning. We're on day 32. No. Come on. Right, so let's do that and then head back home. And then we'll sort out our first task of the day. We'll just organise ourselves for a minute. I want to just have a little update on the spawners. Let's have a little look at how you guys are getting on. I'm just going to empty them straight away. You are okay like that. Yep, the lucky block is ready, which is what I thought. Oh gosh, 8 minutes. How have I been on here for that long already? Not really sure. What have we got there? Villager spawners. That's a lot. Getting quite a lot of nice condensed coal here. A few condensed of those. More condensed coal. Got quite a few nether stars. Not well. Thanks. Quite what I was expecting to happen at that second. Don't know why. Probably should have been aware of that, but let's put these in. We've got 20 books in here. Auto cell chest. We've got loads more heads. I think we need to take the spawners out. I think we're actually running out of room now for these heads. No. Oh, were you infused? Go over there then. Yes, we are running out. Let's see if I can find myself a new chest. Just one for the spawners. Let's put that there. Right, we'll take the villager ones. And there's our endermite one. Let me get rid of all of this lot. Just trying to keep everything a lot more organised. Put them in there. Let's have a look at these lovely books. And we go straight into enchant. No. We do not want that. Maybe, maybe, no, no, no. Or do we? Actually, we might want a condenser 3. Don't want the storm 1. That's a 5. What's that one? Tries to gain strength to or give wither when hit. Okay. Not really very good with all of these different enchants. Most of them I've never really used before, but I would like to try and get all of them. 497,000 XP there. Right. Oh, hang on. We need to change the day. Live stream day 32. Okay. So, oh yeah, we managed to do the villager box yesterday. And how do we have here? 258. Right, so let me, I'll tell you what we'll do is we'll just stand here for a minute while we look at spawners. How far are we on them? 63. I've been working, done a lot trying to get them up. So let me just advertise again. It's a bit of a funny time of the day. Let me just bash these, see if we can just get rid of them completely. See if I can have a little bit more of hang on. Someone's just jabs us. I got stuck on my cable. Yeah, let's just see if we can just grab a few of these. Just try my best to keep them going. Chapster from the UK. Ah, that's different. I didn't know he was on, that he was from the UK too. Right. Okay, right, now let's get ourselves on. We've got too many withers here to bust now. Right, so let's have a little look. Right, it's quite funny when we were chatting. I'm just the block's reset again, so let's get ourselves on with some work. It is 6 o'clock. I need to come off somewhere around about 8, so we've got about a couple of hours that we can actually do some stuff with, so that's not too bad. Right, let me go and do the lucky block. Do not want to mess that up. Oh, I bought some stuff yesterday. We could do that first. Right, we have done this. And oh, hold on, wrong box. We can do those. No. Do that. Pop those in there. Now they don't stack like that. It's very... Oh, an infused one? Oh, you go down here. I don't know what's going on there. That can go up there. So can that. Oh, okay. Get rid of the coal. Nope, this one. Throw that out. Where did these nether stars just come from? I thought we'd emptied those. Obviously not. Or they just pinged back into my inventory. One of the two. Get rid of those. Right. Let's see where we are then. We need... Yes, we're going into the overflow. Sorry, I'm a little bit all over the place, trying to concentrate on what's going on in the chat. And oh, we need to go and empty our fish. We have fish. Some more heads. We've got more condensed coal. Another key. More of those. Another slaying boss thingy. We've got a bunch of them in here. And look what I purchased yesterday from the XP shop. So... No, I don't want to put that there. Those can go in there. This can come up here. Like that. No, I knew there was something else in there to go. Got another hopper. Then we've got... villager head. Yeah. Oh, more of these. And then, if we go into here, we've got a whole bunch of eggs. I've got 18 eggs again. Got another one of them. Another cosmetic key. Right, let me have a look at these. Excited about using these. These two we're going to sell. So if we go, let me just take them off. Let's go and find out how much they're worth. I don't actually know, but we did manage to sell one of the purpley ones, the amethyst ones, as a 5. So if we go for a trait, no. So remember, this is how I make my money, is by selling things. 35 million. Hang on a minute. That's a 30. 150 million. Yeah, I think these ones are on here for cheap. Let's try it at 149 million. I don't even really understand what they are. I'm just happy to get rid of them. No, I want this one. And then attribute. What? Attribute. Honestly, that was a bit weird. And what do we have here? Is 3. How do I spell it? Attribute. That's how I spelled it, isn't it? Reroll. Are there no... Does nobody have one? Let's... Wasn't expecting that. Hold on, let me just go back in. Surely there must be some on here. Let's go into descending. Servant keys are on for 1 billion. Wow. Mon's head. Wouldn't surprise me if my head turns up on here. Somebody has my head. They are on here. 250, 400. Alright, let's put them up for 400,000 then. We'll just give it a try. $400 million, I mean. I don't know where I got to 400,000 from. Right, armor trims. Let's have a look at these. You do? Oh, hi, Matty. Can you hear me? Are you actually watching the stream? Because then it makes it much easier for me to reply. Aha, thank you. Well, what I'll do is I'll leave it on there for now. I couldn't search for them properly, so I'll leave it like that. Sometimes I do it like that. I sort of vary how I put them on. I struggled to find them, and the only way that I could find them easily was just to... Jabster's here, hello. Uh-oh, it's getting a bit worrying. I keep having all of these lovely mods in my stream. I must make sure I'm on my bestest ever behaviour. I am always on my best behaviour, but that's besides the point. Did you hear what I did to Axel yesterday? I don't even know if Axel realised. We're chill, don't worry, that's good. I was in the elements, and when I go down there I take my redstone kits with me, and if I see someone that has leather armor on and is a player, I give them a kit so that they can just, you know, have a better chance. And as I was running around, I saw somebody with in an Alex skin, so I went to go and get my kit out. I was going to throw them this kit, and eventually as I was getting closer and closer I realised that they had mod above their head, and it was Axel. And I kind of vaguely remember hearing something in chat about that someone was going to try and do the elements without any armor on. And I'm like, I nearly gave him a free redstone kit because I thought he was poor. So never mind, I didn't, but nearly did. Right, let's see what we got. Have we got anything good? Are these any good? We've got wild. What does this do? Increases slaying proficiency by 10. Oh, nice. And tide increases trait effects by 2%. I don't even know what the traits are. I've just put them up for sale. What do traits do? I think we'll keep these. I think we'll put the wild one on my head. Trims. I was holding the other one. You want me to be awkward? Let's put that one on then. So increases slaying proficiency by 10. That's really good. And then put my helmet back on. What are the other ones we have? increases attribute effects by 2. Oh yeah, we've got that one on there. So what are the traits? How do I even look for them? Do I just do this? Oh, I do. I don't even have any. Hang on a minute. What do I don't even know what to do. Only working while standing on your own island. Traits to power up your skyblock are each trait has 3 tiers. You can get the same trait in different slots. I have 6 rolls and I haven't even got any in. Right, let's do that then. Confirm. What do we have here? 1 in 800 chance to drop a condensed mob. Increases soul drops by 5. Increases XP gain by 10. So, but then I take it we just have to re-roll it? That's a good one though. Do we try? I don't know what. See, I don't really know what to do. So if you get a divine trait, then it's really good. So, would you re-roll these then? Shall we? Chance to drop condensed mob or uncrop drop by 3%. And increase. Yeah. All right. Okay. So let's re-roll and let's see if we can get. Hold on. Let me just see that again. Yeah, you re-roll them. Most people will keep divine 3 and save traits to try and roll a double divine. How do you save the traits then? Doesn't it say that you can? What do I do? Do it. Oh, it just says it's filled. What have we got here? Slot 1, a fisher. Oh, 1 in 125 for the fish to be a 5-star. We got a divine. I mean, save traits to. You can't lock a trait. Oh, right, okay. But I did get a divine and experience. I really don't need more experience, but we've got a fishing one, which is quite good at giving a 1 in 125 chance of 5-star, and then a divine. So should we just leave that at that? I think I'm kind of happy with that. I'm just going to leave it like that. What was this one? Attribute. Was it? What is it? Oh, this increases trait effects by 2% per tier. So, right, let's put this on our boots then. So we've got a divine and we've got... No, oh, right. I know I need to be doing the armor thing. Right. Okay, so we've got that on. Okay, right, now we've got mystery relics. Be good. Oh, we've got another fire one here. Point booster. That's been really good. Sky scoin. Right. Okay, we're going to call it a sky scoin. Right, let me go in. We need to hold this in our hand. I know how to do this. Relics. So we've got this one, and that is a booster 2. Now, if I go into my PV, is PV seriously? I know how to play the game, I promise. Hold on a minute. I will just quickly see that in a second. Let me just find this other thingy. I just gotta be quick, because otherwise I'll lose that message. Bedrock is a menace with messages. Come back. Where is it? Here it is. Divine 3 is the highest, but I would leave it at that because you could get worse. That's what I was thinking. I have left it at that. Plus, we had the trait additional thingamabob with the boots. This one, armor trim. So we're getting an extra increase by 2%. So that's really helpful. Now we've got one of these already, and another one of these because I silly bought one. How do I merge them? Is it relics merge? Yeah, it is. Right, so... All right, behave. Right, so we can merge those, and then we can merge these. Okay. Oh, we can actually put this on. We can move it onto the rod when we go fishing. We'll have to remember that. So we do that, and then we can pop that one in. Now we've got a sky coin. I've done it again, a sky coin. Right, we've got the chaos set is useless and never gives me anything. We've got a soul reaper. I think. No, we can't use this on fishing. Because I tried it. Okay. Now we can't give ourselves another slot. So where do we use this one on? I think the souls would probably be better to do from the mobs. We should keep the element chaos in all of the time. Let me try the hoe. We use the hoe quite a bit, don't we? Or and maybe we should try to remember to move. Oh, we've only got the one. Oh, I forgot about the pet affinity one. We're still not upgraded this hoe yet. Let me see what I need. I think we should be upgrading this hoe. What level is it? It is expert. I'm trying to get used to this new system. So it is... Yeah, we're on this one, so we need to move up to master. And so we need enchanted goodies. Hang on, let's just have a look what enchanted things we do have. We've got some enchanted potatoes already, so I think we should just go with enchanted potatoes. 6 stacks of enchanted crops. Yeah, that's okay. So we've got... Let's go with... No, I want to go into the overflow. We should have a whole bunch of potatoes in here, more than likely. Yeah, just a few. 80,000. No, that's not the right one, is it? I do quite like this new enchanting table. The system is much better than it was before. I have enough ingredients, I just got to find them. Oh, we didn't empty the fish. We need to do that. It's much better than the old one. That was quite useless. So what were they? 6 stacks. Into 6 stacks? No, that's to do the whole thing, isn't it? I'm just trying to level it up one more for the minute. No, yeah, overflow. Come on, brain. It's still early for my brain. Well, actually, my brain just won't work anyway, regardless. It's just that's just an excuse. 2 stacks, your next one. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. When you said 6, that just confused me. It doesn't take a lot, to be honest. Right, let's put those in there. If we can just level it up one more, then we can put this sky coin. Oh, for goodness sake. Sky coin. Why is it? What? Oh, hang on a minute. You forgot to say that attributes are personal traits, basically. Okay. Yeah, because that's attributes. Because I think I have that one already. Yeah. I quite like these ones. We've got a coin looter. I don't know what that does. Oh yeah, increases sky coin multiplied by 2. We've got ethereal 5, increases bonus proficiency on all tools by 50, and increases bonus proficiency for farmer hoe by 40. So I just left those as they were. They were fine. I just thought that would be okay as it is. So I've just left them. It would be nice if you could lock them and then re-roll the others. think that would work a bit better. Others don't really see the point in doing all of the re-rolls. I'm just a happy kind of person. Just leave it as it is. Right, we're going to spin the wheel once we've done this. So for those that are new, to try to keep the stream moving, I get really distracted, and there's 6 billion jobs to do on my island. So we now do a spin the wheel. So we've written all of the items down that we want to work on, and then we do a spin the wheel. Most of them we have to spend 7 minutes on, and then we have to move on and get on to the next job. So some of them are 30 minutes, and some of them are things like deboss. We have to do 2 dragons. If it's a dungeon, we have to just do 1. So it just depends. I would like to spend a bit more time on deboss, because now I've got this super fancy bow. Look at that. I actually managed to go down to the champ yesterday. There was a champ. Barked was in the dungeon. He's like, no, I'm in the dungeon. And, oh, we're on tier 7 ancient debris. So we want to make an iron minion before we go as well. Let's do that quickly. Just finish this job first. Then we can get this on. And he's like, no, I'm in the dungeon, so I can't get to the champ. And I thought, go on then, I'll see if I can go down. And I managed to get over 2,000 points. It's just amazing. I've never been able to do anything like that. I'm normally between, well, maximum 200, but around 100 points. So to be able to get 2,000 on a dragon, and it meant I can actually get items, whereas normally I would never get them unless I've put the eyes in. So I've never bothered going down for champs. So, and I managed to sell all of them already. I got 4 fragments. So, aha, here we go. Let's go into the prof then and do this one. I have poison shot. Yeah, hold on. Let me expert. So we're on master. Hang on, I'll read the rest of that message in just a second. Okay, so we've now got an extra slot. You do a lot more damage. Yeah, look, this is my bow. I'm really chuffed with it. I maxed everything out. The only things I don't have are report, because I didn't see the point in reporting my stuff, apart from the fact that I actually did quite good for me. So I'm quite pleased. And aimbot. I learned very early not to use aimbot, season 5 or 6. That I was ending up targeting all of the players that were in deboss instead of the dragon. So they're the only 2 enchants I didn't put on. And then we need to enchant it. So we've got to work on that. But we need lots of dark oak for that. Oh, have I written that on the list? Let me just have a quick check on my wheel of list. My wheel of list. Yes, I have got that on there. So now we can do... Oh, there's a VP. Always time for a VP. Let's head over to relics again. Relic then. Going to be awkward. Right, so we can get a sky... Why can't I say that today? Sky coin stealer, and we've got the pet affinity on this one as well. So... Right, that's really good. And we have the point booster 2. That's been earning us a lot of points. And we have already obtained masteries in ones that we don't even have. If we go into the mobs, we have got Endermite 1 mastery, Husk mastery, Striders, and Vex 2. Which is really amazing. We don't even have them open, so that's really great. I'm quite chuffed about that. So we've got these two. Now where do we want to go? Iron. Oh, we don't have a huge amount of iron at the minute. We only need to just make the basic ones. So let's just grab these, find some sticks. We've got any around here? Somewhere. Yeah, we do. And then once we've done this, we can spin the wheel and see where we're up to. Let's get rid of that for a minute. And I thought I did it wrong for a moment. Okay. We're going to need just a little bit more of iron for this. Hey, get in there. Do as you're told. Right, I just need another 8 stacks. Get rid of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to sneeze. I'm really sorry. Oh, who's this? Hello, Matty's here. Oh, your armor's fancy. I like that. How did you get the whole thing red? That's fancy. Oh, just put it in the normal crafting table. No wonder it didn't work. What am I trying to do? Crafting bench. It's not hard. Right, this one. Right, so we've got these. Despawn that one. Yeah, it will be delayed by about 3 seconds. I try to get it as good as I can, but there is, regardless of where it is always a stream delay. So we now have iron minions. Let's see if we can put these up on the marketplace, see how much we can get for them. I think these ones are likely to be sold. Oh, there's only the one. 115,555. So if we go 15.5 then. Like that, and then this one for 14. Okay, so we've got those up. Right, let's get our spin the wheel. Where is it? So here is our spin the wheel. We do not need to have an advert from Walkers, thank you. So these are all the different items that we have. We have tons of different jobs that need to be done. We have now added all of these ones in the bottom as well. We need to get the enchants done. We did the deboss bow yesterday, but we want to enchant the deboss bow as well. So we haven't done that just yet, but we've got a whole bunch of stuff on here. So let's shuffle it. And then spin the wheel. Let's have a little look. What have we got first today? Oh, helmet enchants. Okay, wasn't expecting that to happen. Right, let's take that out of there. And then we will only spend the 7 minutes on this one. But did I get rid of the boxes? No, they're still here. Oh yeah, we've got some enchanted wheat. And we've got a hopper there. Right, so we can use these. Oh, I didn't know you were still there. Let's put that back in there. That's funny. And let me just advertise that we're still streaming. Somewhere up here. Where is it? Here we go. So we've live streamed for 32 days straight now. We've still got quite a long way to go in terms of streaming for the same amount as what we did before. We have done 100. It's actually about 102. Sorry, 120, but right, let's have a look at this enchant list and find out what we get on the helmets. Where's my telephone? Here. Radiate, medicate, final wish. Right, let's just take a picture of that. Dragon protection, okay. So let's grab the timer. So we're just going to put our 7-minute timer list on, push the button, and let's have a little look at what we have here. Oh, where's the list gone? So if we look for the green books, maybe, I don't know, it's going to... demonic. Oh, that's one. And right, so the next one on there is Dragon Protection, is the only other red one. I've never used the armor ones before, so this will be different. Blazzer's here. Hello. How are you? Do you play PGG too? You're good? That sounds good to me. Are we looking for dragon? You do. Is that one? There's one. Right, there's a 2. 700 million. Nice. I can't take the words in this morning for some reason. Just I'm trying to move across quicker. Saturation is one. I don't actually think I need this book, but oh, it's a full book as well. This is 6. That's so. There's one. Saturation, preservation, infernal, enrage, and deflect. Might be easier if I separate these into the colours. Levitator isn't one, is it? Radiate, medicate, and final wish are the green. Ah, there's a final wish. Oh! Go away, alarm clock. Can I have my picture back? Thank you. Did I say medicate? Yeah, medicate. Oh, that's a maximum as well. So we're just looking for radiate now in the green. Oh, there's a... That's... Just see if these ones are any better. No. Radiate. Oh, that's good. Right, so we've got all of the green ones. Right, so we can move on across from those. We want a demonic as the only other red one. It's right, isn't it? Yeah. No. Oh, we still need dragon protection, but a higher one. That's a 2 as well. There's a demonic, but not high enough. Demonic 3. Perfect. Right, let's get rid of that. Hold on, we've got yellows here. So we want... What ones do we have? Saturation. Oh, I've already got a demonic 3. Alright, let's get rid of that then. Right, so we've got the saturation. We need preservation, infernal, enrage, deflect, and dragon protection. I'll have to remind myself of all of them again in about 2 seconds. May as well be a fish. Dragon protection. Right, that gives us... That's a 5 for that one. Oh, so that's max, isn't it? Yep, so we just need the yellow ones now. We don't have too many of those, but I'll make it easier to find because these are pretty much all red. Oh, hold on. Preservation. That's only a preservation 1, but it is a preservation. Deflect. Infernal. I'm sure I have infernal somewhere. We've got 2 minutes 25 seconds to try and find some more of these books. Most of them are all red ones. I actually get rid of a lot of them. I think the yellow is the advanced. Not experiment, is it? No. Enhance? No. Oh, it was enrage. Remedy? No. Hang on, saturation 5. Was that one of them? Oh, that's it. We've got that maxed out. What am I doing? Oh, there's a preservation 4. That's better than what we did have. Let's put that there. Just trying to remember what we've got. So we still need, we've got a saturation. We have the preservation. We need infernal and enrage. Oh, there's enrage. Hang on. Oh, we have an infernal 8. That's great. They're maxed. That's not. They're not. Okay. No. Running out of books. It's another preservation 4. It's really annoying when they just suddenly move over to the left hand side. Down to 8 seconds. No, I was hoping to do a little bit more. No, there goes the timer. We'll just look at these last couple of boxes. We'll just turn off the timer because that is really annoying in my head this morning. Nope. And then I don't think it's going to be in any of these two. These ones were more of the special books. I think I may have dropped a couple in here though, so I'll just double check these. Oh no. Right, so let me put in here. We've got saturation 6 is okay. We need preservation 6 if we can get it. That's on maximum. Enrage 2, we need to move that up. Deflect needs to go up to 4. Then we've got all of these ones. They're all done. So I think what we'll do is, it doesn't tell us if they are, I think they are advanced. Let's just go into the enchant for a minute. Yeah, yellow. And let's just buy ourselves a few books. We have got plenty. Oh, hang on, let's do 5. I was going to stop at 20, but then it went over. Didn't even notice that I used some of my XP, so that was worth it. Okay, and then we might need to get ourselves another box. Just find my list again. Unfortunately, I have ME and my brain doesn't work. It really messes with my cognition. Enrage 2, we were after a 3. So another 4. Okay, right, so let's just have a look online. Just see if these are what sort of prices these ones are. I never normally buy these, so I don't actually know what the prices are like. No, 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 I can't take the book. Thank you. It's island boosting. Let's go into the auction house. I do want to try to aim for top. I know I'm nowhere near it, but it is an attempt to do that. We probably won't ever do it. Alright, Enrage 3 is we'll get that one. Oh, that's okay, don't worry. It's cheaper to do this than to use... No, not that one. Yeah, cheaper to buy that one than it is to use the other. Why do I have Levitator in my hand? Right, Deflect. If you don't have a Deflect book, the cheapest one at the auction house is 15. I do have one, but it's only a 1, and I'm trying to max everything, so let's go and have a look. I probably binned a whole bunch. Yeah, so let's grab that. And then Preservation, let's have a look at that one. They're probably up for a decent amount of money, the Preservations. You can use them on a lot of the items. And I would like a 6. Oh, they're not too bad. Yeah, 35. Okay, we'll get one of those because the Wizard's Blessing is around 30, 35 as well. Okay, so was that all of the books? Hold on, let me just bring that down. So we've got Radiate, that's maxed. Medicate, that's a max. Final Wish, so is that. Saturation, that's on a 6. I don't think we need that because we don't have food. Preservation, Infernal, Enrage, Deflect, Dragon Protection, and Demonic. Okay, so these are all of the helmet ones. Let's just get rid of those for a minute. Okay, so we've got all of these. So what I need to do is to max all of these out with the bright scrolls and everything else. I'm not going to do that now. I did that yesterday with the bow, so we all know how we're going to do it. So I can do that whenever I'm ready, but the point is we now have all of the books and then we can add them to our helmet. I'm hoping that it might help us to fight a little bit better and not be so pushed over, I suppose. Especially if we pop down to the BM where we just get attacked. Where is it? Oh, there it is. I lost the spin the wheel. Here we go. Right, next job on hand is... No, I didn't spin it. I didn't shuffle it. Let's see if it's any good. If not, I'll shuffle it. Are we... Alright, we'll do the fishing island. Okay. I want to get it done. So, hold on. No, I'm just trying to sort everything out. Let me remind everybody we're live streaming. I don't like keep doing it all of the time, but whoop. Scared me. You blended into the background. Look, you got the lava there, and you just kind of blended in. I want to know how you make it look so cool. That looks really good. Mine doesn't look like that. They're my two favourite colours. Purple and red. Why am I even going this way? I'll leave. So no, you don't need to leave. We're off to the island now anyway. We want more. We've got more people. Want another load of bone meal. Let's have a look what we've got in here. Oh, we've got a player called Cooper. My doggy's called Cooper. He's down here on the floor with me. Ah, we want one of these. No, no, we want some of that. That's what we're after. And we need some saplings. So let's head up to the tree. What saplings do we want? Oh, I was using acacia. Where are they? Oh, hold on. My armor is red as well. Oh, well, that's all right then. Didn't even realise. Let's see. We're just look. It's not. No, it's not as cool as yours. Mine is purple with a red trim. Yours is like it's red. Let's have a quick look in the PV. We need to find moss, which I think we might already be okay with. We've got some bone meal already. And we need acacia saplings. Ah, here we go. We've only got a couple. Maybe we'll take the jungle ones as well. I'm debating about the odd cherry. We'll take a couple of them. Alright, let's just take all of them. Right, so let's warp to fishing. And let's empty all of this lot. Use the silence trim with redstone. Right. Okay. It looks really good. Let's empty all of these. I'm trying to make basic fish, so I do actually want to catch all of them. Because normally I would sell them, and I keep forgetting to come down and sell all of my boxes. Right, so they're all in the overflow. So let's have a little look at what we did the other day in our 7 minutes. So we managed to do a little bit. Because we just don't have time to decorate properly. We're just literally spamming everything with stone and filling it up with moss. Some pieces I'm spending a little bit more time on, like this bit I've added some mossy cobblestone. I might do some of that on these afterwards, but just for now I just want to make them as fast as possible. We've got, you can't strip birch for, you can't strip wood. I've got books falling down over there for some reason. Oh, I did actually put one tree in here. How did I make that grow? Okay, and we want to put another tree over there. These are our markers to tell us that that's our boundary, that's the chunk, so we must stay within that chunk. So let's just get on and see if we can get this bit done. Hold on. So here's our 7-minute timer, and push the button. There we go. Right, let's get on. And so we're just going to cover a bunch of this wall. The wall was just a marker, just to give us a rough idea of where we want to place everything. Just because it was free. Ah! They kind of fell out. This song is making me feel like I'm under even more pressure because of the speed that it's going at. Yesterday I lent the island out to some people that were playing hide and seek, so that was quite funny. I don't know how they all got on. But I do feel like there's a whole bunch of places that you can hide on my island. So I thought it would be quite appropriate. Hopefully they had lots of fun. I didn't join them. I was really tired. And to be honest, I don't really like hide and seek. I kind of get bored with it very quickly. I've always been useless at it. I've always been the person who can't find anybody. Why are you sticking blocks everywhere? Alright, we'll just leave them there. It's fine. What is this going on down here? Ah, that'll do. That'll be okay as well. We're on 4.5 minutes. Well, I camouflage with your island, so I would win. Yeah, you would. I was thinking about renting out the island for hide and seek. Obviously I wouldn't, but it did occur to me. So it is really annoying how I'm doing this island. I feel like there is no effort whatsoever being placed in, but we can only do a certain amount, and I'm trying to build the volcano, and the I just would like something to be done, make it look fairly decent. So as long as it's not too horrific, it will be fine. I'm not even... It would have been better if I had have covered this before, because the ground, the moss would go onto them, but now it's got the water and it won't. But that's okay. Let's take this out. Ah! Come back. Give me that back. I left a hole here. I knew I left a hole, but I didn't realise it was quite that deep. Oh, hang on. We can leave the lily pad. Alright, so let's add some bone meal. I would like to actually just get these pieces in. We are running out of time, so why are they all individual like that? Oh, because I filled it all up, didn't I? So we want to make a little island for this tree. That's my head. I didn't want to do that. And I'm stuck. Do that. Need to kind of make it look like it's attached on this side too, not just going to fall over. For 41 seconds, right? Let me find the moss. So let's just get mossing. I want that back though, thank you. And then that's not going to change, is it? So this is, you know, this is not a very good thing, but it will do. Why do they all have... Oh no, I just destroyed my moss. Could have used that one. No! No one can hear anything. Nobody heard anything. It's fine. We have not reached the end of the time limit. It's still like 6 minutes left to go on the timer. No, that's not going to grow. We'll just finish off a tiny little piece just so that we've actually completed a little bit more of it. They were all moaning at me yesterday for doing this. Tell me I was cheating and everything. Get some of that in there. I've got this thing about pressing my knees really hard against the my cupboard under my desk. My cupboard? My desk. Let's put one of these at the front here. Please grow. You're not going to grow. You heard nothing. Exactly. I don't know what anyone is talking about. I'm not going to grow again because there's a block next to you. But I want you to grow. Right. Let's just throw a bit of dirt here. And I'll just put it in the same position. Okay, right, so there. That will give us a little tree. And I would like a very big tree. Where do we put it? We put it on the back. I think having it on the back could be interesting. Let me put these here. I do it like this. No. Big tree. This one. Big. Not baby size tree. That's not going to grow, is it? Because it's still next to the stuff. Put it this side. Haha. Please be big tree. Yes, big tree. And then I want little tree down here. You put that in. If I put that there, we can remove this. I said remove this, not just flash and step. How do you manage to destroy the piece behind, but not the bit that I want? Get it back in there. Get closer. Still only 4 minutes left. Oh, perfect. Wow. That time does seem to be holding on really well today. Please grow. You're not going to grow because you're going to be a pain. Okay. Just come out that way a bit. I just want a nice tree. Please. Please give me a nice tree. Oh, I was debating whether to stick one of these pretty thingy ones in. Let's do one of them. Let's see if we can put it down here somewhere. There. Why do none of my trees ever want to grow? You get out. Grow. Grow. I don't have time for you to not grow because we're in illegal times, but it's fine. We're fine with the illegal times. Have super bone meal? No, it's okay. I thought about making some, but I have not made any yet. That's doing okay. Not too bad. Not great, but it'll do. It's just tidying it up. And yeah, see, I've accidentally bone meal down here. If I just I think the super bone meal just means you just do it on one. Is it one? I remember having some season or two back. I'm not getting any coral. I probably need to grow some. Not grow some, buy some. So that we can just spam in a bit of this. And it just adds some life. Without really doing anything. And we don't need to change all of these blocks underneath. Look. You like the different biomes on your island? Looks really cool. Thank you. Oh, look how much life that adds just by putting that in. We'll get a little bit of coral and add it in. But these trees here, they are just to tell me where the border is for fishing. So I can stand here and I can fish here. And as long as I'm in this section and I don't go past those two white blocks, then when we get all of our hoppers back in up there, then we'll be in the correct position. That's coming on quite nice. This whole 7-minute thing has worked really well. I like that jungle tree in the background. I think that's just about right. It could have been a bit higher, but that's okay. We have the you know, the islander trees behind us, so we're all right there. Right, let's move on. Captain America's here. Sorry, I didn't see you. I was busy focusing on what I was doing. All right, let's shuffle it this time. I wouldn't want you guys to think I'm cheating. And then push the button again. What have we got this time? Oh, we've only got 3/4 of an hour left. That's not good. Fishing? Seriously? We beautified our island so that we can go fishing? Oh, that's nice. Right, fishing it is then. Hold on, I need to get myself ready first so that we actually maximize our 7 minutes. The only trouble is we don't have anywhere for our stuff to go now because we were organizing the hoppers, but we didn't give ourselves enough time. No, hold on. Let me just put them in a PV chest. So everything is going to come straight into my inventory and then run out of space. Where's my fishing rod? It's got to be in the PV chest, hasn't it? There it is. I think we have a bit of bait on this. I think. We do. 6 of 20. Right, here we go. Let's put the timer on. Now this one we will stick to 7 minutes. Stick to 6 minutes. Alright, so 7 minutes it is. We're on the Legend Super Rod, which is really good. Oh. Is there anything that we can put on this with the relics? We can borrow from the others. I did want to put the point thingy on, but I don't think you can. I tried making fish minions yesterday. I forgot you can't make fish minions. Yeah. Oh, we caught a treasure chest. That's nice. It's getting nicer to fish here. Look, we've got little trees. Pretty island. We've got little particles coming our way. It'd be nice when we've got more water in the other side and we can remove the barrier. Wonder how many fish we'll catch in the time. So we're on just nearly 5 minutes and we have caught one and it wasn't even a fish. Here it comes. I have to take my hand off the mouse when I'm fishing because I accidentally oh, do that. I accidentally click the mouse. The fishing really does take so much longer than it should do. 3 minutes 45. And we have one fish and one treasure chest. Oh, we have a grind pass. Let's wait for the next fish, then we'll go and find out what that is. We haven't done the dailies either. Oh, here we go. Here comes one. So what's that about the bottles? Oh, Miss Clayton just used a bottle of 500 XP. Ooh, that's not nice, is it? Grid pass. Right, let's have a look at the grind pass then. Where is it? Do this before the fishy comes. 3 piglin spawners, okay. I suppose that's alright. And then we want the spinner and the daily login. Let's try the login first. 2 pet eggs, that's nice. We'll do the spinner on the next one. We're on down to 2 minutes already. I want to sing. I like singing. Ready? See if we can catch this without doing it wrong. Oh, I did get it. I didn't think I got it then. Daily spinner then. I really did not need 1,920 head tokens. It was really not something I needed. Yeah, how do they all make so much money? I just can't keep up with them. Trying to get in the top, but just nowhere near. If you can hear snoring, it is my doggy. It is not me. 40 seconds. He is making some funny noises. We're on 3.5 billion and we're about position 14. A million XP for a million sky coins? I don't think that's a fair deal, is it? Otherwise I'll start selling loads. I'll sell XP for sky coins 1 to 1. Oh, there it goes. Let me just turn the beepy thingy off. We'll just catch this fish though. think 1 to 100 is about right with the sky coin thingy, but I'm not 100% sure. I kind of stay out of it because I get confused. I used to be okay, but my head just messes me about. Maxed husk minion? There we go. Right. So we got a treasure chest. Did we get anything good? Pet egg? Yay, a pet egg. Okay. Right, so we didn't get a lot of stuff, but we did get some, and it's just another push towards what we need. How many pet eggs do we have now? Look, got 21. I can't believe how many eggs we get. Piglins we'll dump in there for a minute. Right, let's see what our next challenge is. And we'll just give it a shuffle and kapoofy. I should be drinking, shouldn't I? I'm going to move this one because we've done the smoke layer a few times, and I don't feel like doing that right now. I know it's not strictly the way it's supposed to work. Back to the potion room then. I was going to remove that too, but I better not. That kind of defeats the object. You have a flood? Uh-oh. Where? Down here somewhere, I'm assuming. Where would the flood be? Oh, is it over here? Let me have a look. Show me. Well, this bit, this is where I haven't finished it off yet. That's okay where it is, as long as it's not going into anything else. That's where I left it. I forgot, I started to take the wall down and realised that I hadn't actually done this side, so I've left that part there, and we can just leave it like that. The idea, yeah, is I need to remove all of this, but I can't until I've figured out this part. So there's going to be a flood coming in through here, which is the same as what this section is. So if you look, we've got rabbits, spiders, slime and squid here. So the idea is that the ocean has broken through here, and the waves are crashing through, which is making it damp. So even though it's a volcano, this section is leaking, which is helping keep the squid alive. And that's why we've got slimes and we've got the rabbits, and everything is growing here even though we're in a volcano. That's the idea of this bit. And then we're going to do the same over that section there, because we've got the guardians, creepers, endermen and witches, which are all overworldy kind of mobs, apart from the guardians are water ones. So again, we'll have a leak coming through here for the guardians. Yes, yes, next task. Okay, let's go. I need to be in this room. Aha, we can do our lucky block too. So, where did we get to? So we put these ones on the back there and those there. What do I have? Alright, so we want minecarts and hoppers. I don't think we have any thingies left. Iron. We've got some more extreme books. Let's just check those. I didn't put the timer on. Mind you, we're just getting the stuff ready, so that's okay. keep the debris smasher. Get rid of those. I want to start trying to get these books up for sale a bit more. No, bones are not helpful in this situation. We would like some wood though. Let's just try that. We could probably do with a crafting bench on that side. So let's save ourselves one of those. Oh, we want redstone. Oh, I don't want this one, do I? No. We want redstone and we want gold. Let's do one of them. And gold. Silly me. We just want the fancy ones. No. Oh yeah, we can do that. And we want some powered rails. Let's do 2 stacks of those. We shouldn't need that many, but... And then we want 2 of these. And we want... Oh, hang on. We've got some chests in here, haven't we? Hello? Can I get there, please? We just put... I'll put the sticks in here. I'm always looking for sticks. Okay. So the back ones will be for the bottles, won't they? I think that's what I've done there, yep. So we need to remove that. That was just to remind me to put that down. Now if I put one of each down at that end, and then we put, yeah, if I make a plain one, hang on, we've got a crafting bench I said that I was going to use. That will make it easy. Let's put that there for a minute. I didn't put the timer on. Quick. We only just started, it's fine. Right, get one of those. Yep, don't want to bounce. One of these, one of those. Yeah, no, it's fine. Thanks for popping in though, I really appreciate it. Now, I need to be able to flick that on and off. Where did my block go? So I need to have a look at... I need to be able to power the rail, but not turn off the hoppers. This is a problem. Didn't really think about it. I'm just trying to think how I can make this work. Right, let me just make a lever. Ugh. I just walked straight through that block because he broke it just as I went through. I don't have any cobblestone now. Do I not have any? I do. I was going to say, if not, I will have some. Where are the levers there? Ah. So what I'm hoping is that that doesn't switch the hoppers off. Doesn't look like it has. Does not help that my inventory is full again. Let's just place that down there. No. Yep, I did get to the hopper. Alright, hopefully that didn't... I think that's... the hoppers are safe. The problem I've got here is these ones, because we don't want to turn these hoppers off either. At the same time, we need to be able to access that one and this one. So should be okay to do that one, and that shouldn't affect this one. No, it doesn't. Right, so that would be that one, and then we would want a block there. We've still got a block there, yes. Okay. And then we would want to do the same kind of thing over this side. So if I just put that there, I mean, we don't need to have anything on that side. This one is to put the bottles in. Let's just get rid of all of this lot. We've got some inventory space again. Why is the redstone not going in? What just happened? Oh, because I put a redstone block on it and I've not even noticed. Yeah, that's clever. So we need to get a block of wool. I always forget about that. Oh, that means when I've been mining, what have I just done? I must have collected them in my hand. We have a... Alright, we need to try to remember to do that. We've got 1 minute 23 left. Let's just see if we can get this section kind of done. Got a few bottles here. So the idea is we can just fill this up here. Stop bouncing back. I'm just wondering actually if we just let it bounce back and come back home. I knew it was going to punch a hole in the wall. There's still not enough room. I'll put the lever back up. Where did I put the levers? Where did the lever go? Okay. I thought I made more levers than that. Did I just make a couple? Okay. Oh, okay. Just turn that off for a second. Just finish this piece that we're working on. We have half an hour left before I have to abandon the stream. Okay, so I can fill these up afterwards. Now, we have got one with bottles in here. What do they have? They have all potions in. So, I tell you what, we'll just take those out for now. And leave them in here. And then, what we want is to put that in there. And in theory, it should be filling up. It is. So we can let it fill up. And we could grab some more bottles while we're doing that. Hi. Alright, so that's full. And then we can flick the switch. And it should go, bounce off. Oh, hang on. And then flick the switch again. And then that will catch. And then we have got a whole bunch of water bottles in, but not enough. Let's just do a few more. So what we want to do is just try to make the potion process a little bit easier. Alright, let's just do that. And then... oh, we need to go to the community goals later. I do get bored with going around there though. Look, there's another one. Okay, so that should now be full again. Just want to look in the chest. Let me look in the chest, please. Thank you. Okay, and then... there we go, that one's gone in. This one doesn't have any in. Why doesn't this have any in? Why is this one not getting stuff? Maybe it's run out. Let's just have another look. Can I look in the chest? Not in the hopper. It's possible it had run out. This one doesn't have enough either. It's possible it had run out. Okay. Yeah, it had run out. Does it still run out? I don't feel like it had run out. Maybe it goes over too fast. Maybe we should slow it down in places. Maybe what we should do is take out a couple of gelatos here. Hello. You can just use hoppers. No need for the rails. It's much faster. What do you mean? Because I'm trying to... just put the hoppers above. What, and then just put chests in? This one doesn't want to take the last one in for some reason. There it is. It's gone in now. So the idea is that I want to have quite a long row of them though. So if I don't do it where I'm running the rail over, then, and I was going to do it with the others, I'd have to have a lot of hopper chests kind of like this to come down to filter them all through. Let me have I'll have a little look at that and see if I can find it. I'll just write that down. Thank you. It's much better than this. Oh, thanks. I'm trying. Let me just put brewing stand. The trouble is I'm still very, even though I've been playing. Yeah, I haven't really figured out the whole auto brewer thing, and the redstone just doesn't work in the same way on here either, and I'm doing bedrock, so things are just a little bit tricky. And although I've been playing since season 5, I still tend to play the game in the same way as you play normal survival, so I have to try to stop doing that at times, which is a bit tricky for my brain. Oh no, it's got to be by me. I have to do it myself, but thank you. So we've got to move on. We've done our 7 minutes on there, so what is our next job? Let's give this a shuffle and see what we can do next. Give me something fun. Do not chest plate enchants. Okay, we have done an enchant thing this morning, so let's just do another one. I do not want it to be warp seagulls. Please do not do that. Are you going to make me look at the... Oh, come on. I wanted something fun. Right, let's have a look in here then. Right, we'll give ourselves 7 minutes. I don't want to do seagulls. They dry... I've already got... Well, unless there's a new one. I do have one. I will go down and have a look, but not right now. Unless it came up, of course. Right, we've got 7 minutes on the clock. We do need to get rid of some of this stuff. Oh, let's do the fish, because they're taking up a lot of space. Oh, why am I doing it like that? I should be doing it more organised. And then we can convert them into basic 2, 3, 4, 5. Where did all of those saddles just come from? They must have been stacking. Right, let's get rid of those. And then we can go straight into masteries. You should do a let's play series. Is that like so I have a survival world and it's on over 13,000 days. I was really lucky because SB got to come in and have a look at it. So my brain's not working again, sorry. Right, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, let's just grab a bunch of these ones. So I'm trying to make the basic fish. Yeah, thank you. I'm trying. It's a lot harder this season. Everybody, I'd like to try and get to the top tiers, but I don't think we're going to this time. Everyone's got too good. You can teach me a few things. What would you teach? Yeah, masteries. It's more about the earning money, but without grinding. So because I have ME, I can't stand here and grind the mobs. I can't do the harvesting, and I can't do the mining for more than like 5-10 minutes at a time. Sometimes I can manage a bit more, but most of the time if I do them, I start falling asleep, and it really causes me a lot of trouble because I'm so exhausted all of the time. So trying to earn money in those ways is really hard. So I normally just earn money by selling, and it's just really tricky. But on top of that, I like to do a big build, and I'm a non-pay to win player too, so everything kind of goes against me. I'm trying to go all the time, but they've changed how it works, and it's really difficult. So for here in the UK, the times are 9 o'clock in the morning and 3 o'clock in the afternoon, 9 o'clock in the evening and 3 o'clock in the morning. And both of my children are home educated, and I have my son's tutor is here at 9 o'clock, so I can't often do that one properly. I have to miss most of it. Then at 3 o'clock I quite often have tutors still here, but the children are often needing me to do food and different things for them, because of their autism. They can't do anything. Oh no, I don't want that one. So I often miss the 3 o'clock one, and then the 9 o'clock one, again, it's just at the wrong time in the evening. And then obviously there's the 3 o'clock one, which surprisingly I have managed to catch several times. Yeah, I prefer the old system where you were given the hour and then you could just dip in and out whenever you wanted, but you had your 1 hour. That worked loads better. But it is, and then some of them are they're just so packed with different, the penguin players, and they're just trashing the place before you can even look at it. So it's really tricky. I've always done, that's been always one of my things, is working the nether, but I can't work it in the same way that I used to. I am doing it as much as I can, but it's just not the same. So it's just like everything that I can make money on it's really hard. But I want to go for top as well, so it's like I always try to push myself with everything, and there's just not enough. No, the troubles grinding are because of exhaustion. So it's a monotonous job, and my body just shuts down as soon as I try to do it because of my ME, myalgic encephalopathy thingamabob. I just can't do it all. I try, and then I'll just fall asleep while I'm in the middle of doing it. I'll literally fall asleep while I'm mining or harvesting or mob bashing. It's really hard. We're just going to put the timer on pause. We've got a minute left, but we're going to walk to the farm. So I just physically can't do what the other players do and just grind all the time. There's a pumpkin competition, so try and get ourselves some sky coins. So I try to do the competitions whenever I can. Quite often win them or get in the top 5, but that's with the farming ones, because not everybody has the big farms. So I dedicate half a piece of land to each crop. But I can do it in small bouts. I just can't do it in the big ones, and it forces me to do the harvesting. So it's just really tricky. So I'm kind of fighting a losing battle since the nether was changed. That's made a huge difference. That's where I used to get all the loot from to be able to improve. But then the other thing is the skin crate keys. I'm really concerned. So I've always made my money at the end of the season on the skin crate keys, but that's all changed as well now apparently, and they don't do the abilities or something. I've never done skins, so they don't bother me. but I save that. I use the lucky block all of the time. I think we've got something like 22 skin crate keys so far. And normally towards the end of the season, I'd be selling them for about 2 billion, 2.5 billion. And then I'd be converting all of that straight into netherite. And that's where I get all of my loot from. But if people aren't going to spend the money on them, we could be in trouble. But I have got more skin crate keys than I've ever had. Here's a tip. Hold on. If you're able to get your hands on some nice... Oh, yeah, that's what I do. Well, no, it's not. Because look what Crazy Fox has gone and done. It used to be... This is where it's got even worse this season. Look, Crazy Fox is already on 1.06 billion. And then... Mattus is on 587 already. I can't even get onto the leaderboard at the minute. No, that's, I mean, even that's going to be hard. That's my aim is 5th, but realistically is just to get 11th and get on the leaderboard. Let me just have a little look what you've just written. At the end of the season for solo, Sony, yeah, spend money, don't worry. Got back. Oh, you're going to sell them later, are you? 2 stacks. At the end of the season, people buy skin crease. Yeah, they used to buy them for 2.5 billion. That's where I used to make all of my money at the end of the season. So, big problem. But I'm just going to keep saving. So it's taken me my 3.5 billion that I've got here. It's taken me my full 32 days, and I play a lot. So if I show you my play time, I do AFK a lot. Yeah, three weeks, 2 days, 2 hours, and we're on 32 days, and I've been playing for over 3 weeks. So I put my fair share into the game. I just can't do it in the way that everyone else does. Yeah, but I need it to be before. I've got to have I need it to be on the payout so that I can actually get there. Otherwise it doesn't matter, does it? It's a tricky one. It's just trying to learn to manage my health condition, but at the same time as trying to win in the game. Get mythical chests and manage your money. Yeah, I've got 1 mythical chest so far, and I don't spend anything unless I have to. I save everything. I'm not into. I don't buy skins. I'm not into all the fancy stuff. I just buy the very basics. Yeah, I know, but I'm not a pay-to-win player, so I have to get them through the keys that I earn. I don't, and I don't have alts either. So I have all of these little rules. The idea is that I need to be an ordinary player, an ordinary person, particularly a child, who they're not able to get all of these things. So Panda's here, hi. My son used to get really upset. I mean, he still does because of his autism. He doesn't always grasp Mum doesn't have any money, so it's really difficult trying to explain to a child that they can't have stuff when they're watching everybody else buying everything around them. So I like to champion the fact that not everybody has money, and we can't all have old accounts to get us all of these gift cards and everything else. Now, I was talking to one person yesterday. They have to share an account with their brother, so they can't even get the gift cards because they've got to share them. So half of the stuff they can't get that way either. So it's I don't waste anything. You are? That's good. But do you have alt accounts to help get the... A lot of people... I don't think it should be allowed personally. I think a lot of people use alt accounts to get gift cards with the voting. But I only do... I just have the one. And so I just get what I can. And then I've purchased really wisely, I think. I did buy... When I first played, it was a bit different. I did pay for the fast place. Oh, right, okay. See, I don't even do that. I have to do everything myself. So we have a little train track underneath, so we can AFK the whole island. So I did buy fast place, and I did originally buy the grind pass. I didn't realise how useless it was. But the fast place was because I do big builds, and I knew that I couldn't complete stuff unless I had it. So that was an investment, really. But then with the gift cards, I bought all of the grinder, booster, mining, and spawner kits. And then I don't actually know what to save up for next. Technically, I have wither rank because of my media, but I'm actually only a redstoner, so I've got to buy wither rank to level up. So I don't really know where to go. Hang on a second, Panda. Let me just see what you've written. You don't have any money because you don't know how to spend it properly. Yeah, it's more for me. It's for the younger players who they just don't have any money. They're not given anything. You know, parents are in control of it all, and I know through my children how stressful it was because they're watching all of these other players buying all of these fancy things. You know, yesterday I bought Mook a miner rank, so he's been a farmer for ages, but I had to buy him a farmer rank at the start because he just couldn't cope with not having a rank, and because of his autism and being younger, he just couldn't grasp that I couldn't really afford to do it. That's really nice of you, but I can't stick to plans and different things. It's just my life is just so tricky. It's I'm literally, I have the computer on from the minute I wake up, so I've been up since just before 5. Oh look, we won. I've been up since just before 5 and I didn't go to bed until 1 AM, and I've had the computer on all that time. But I have to dip in and out, and it depends on what my children are doing. Like I said, because of their autism and they're home educated, I just have to do everything for them. So it's not, my life is a lot trickier than most people's, and it's still sort of a learning curve really with all of it. I've been playing since season 5. I should just be able to do a bit better. But it's in that time, the way everything works has changed. Yeah, you have helped one of your friends, but you're struggling with to get his socks. No, I mean, that's the thing. Yeah, I mean, that's what I do. I just take, that is how I do it. I'm just trying to push myself, and that's why I've created this little spin the wheel thing. It's been really fun, so it's really helping me to manage myself better, and it's making the streams better as well. So these are all of the jobs that I need to complete. And so the other thing is, you see, you need to add in there that I'm trying to do this big build, and we're running out of time. We're already a third of the way through the season, and I've got tons more to do on it. So this is where I have my 7 minutes. I'm trying to do the dungeons, and also, oh yeah, most people would burn out. Yeah, definitely. But I'm quite good like that. I've already done a 100-day stream before, which is when SB came in and looked at my PGG world and my survival world, which was really cool. And so I'm trying to beat that at the minute. So we're on day 32 at the moment. Let's finish off this challenge that we've got here. And we were just sorting out the overflow, weren't we? Have we got... Oh, we got some more fish here. So let's take these ones out. No, not that one. These ones. See, like stuff like this, I wouldn't normally do it. So it's really helping me to help my brain sort myself out a bit better. No, stop going into the deboss one. Come on. It's another one of them. Got about 17 seconds. I think we might be able to get more of these ones. Just need 9. Is that about 9 there? I can hear you. Oh, seriously, I'm just one short. Oh. Let's find one more of those. Just gotta put that on. Stop. That's not nice when it keeps going off. I do really appreciate you taking the time to chat though about it. It's the other thing is I don't accept any gifts or anything like that. You know, I believe in this whole island boosting thing, so I'm very clear on that. I won't take any gifts where people are always trying to give me things. Right, let's put that into there. We've got some more condensed pumpkins. Yeah, don't do that. I haven't done that since I found out, well, way back whenever it was, season, well, right from the beginning, I suppose. From your teammates, yeah. Yeah, well, if you're in a team with them, that's different, isn't it? But then where did they get them from? That is a good question, but I'm sure that they would all be the same. Right, so we've got another 23 there, grinding, yeah. Right, we'll do one more challenge. We should be finishing, but we'll do one more challenge. So we shuffle and then be a nice challenge. Oh, which one do we go for? Oh, the outer layer of the volcano. Nice, okay. So let me have a think. Let's go to fishing. Oh, hang on a minute. No. Let's work on the top part. I was going to work on this bit down here, but let me just add a little bit on the top. Let's go back, and then we've got all of this lovely redstone that we bought from Bob the other day. I don't think we'll need all of that. And then if we go up the top here, yep, then we can start adding a little bit of the lava coming out of the top. And then if we... No, I'll just do it with the redstone and we can add other blocks after. So, let's have a look at this. Put the timer on. I've got 7 minutes. And then the idea is the volcano is erupting, so... bring it over on the other side too. This is why we bought so much redstone from Bob the other day. So I knew that I wouldn't be able to get enough redstone to do this job, and it's not too expensive in the shop. But Bob does loads of mining, so I asked him if we could purchase it for an in-between price, so it's cheaper than it would be if I bought it from the shop. I think we paid 200 per block rather than the 450. So he wasn't going to get as much if he sold it, and it was going to cost me more if I purchased it, so it worked for both of us really well. And I've just bought everything that he has, but I can always get some more from him because he's something like level 20 on his pick, so he just gets it all the time. So I don't want to put it on every single piece because we want to have other bits coming down. We could actually start bringing this lower. We want to put magma blocks and actual lava and some of the other colours that we've used in here. Red wool, and different bits and bobs. So I'll try to find the pattern that we're doing here. Why is it not collecting? Auto picking. You can see why I need so much. I knew that it wouldn't last very long. Just thinking if I can land down here a bit. That's it. Ah, no! Didn't mean to fall off. Oh, worked this time. Yeah, so the auction house is where I make as much money as I can. So how do you get so many skin crate keys? So you got 2 stacks already, but you're not a pay to win player, so you don't have all of the crates and everything that everybody does. Where do you get them all from? Got 3 minutes. Alright, so we've started to get that. Only season you bought everyone from auction house for under 50 million. Yeah, so that's what I would like to do. I've thought about doing that loads of times, but I just don't have the money to do it. Right. That would definitely be a strategy of mine, but I've thought about it so many times. I have done it before when I've seen them, when I've had money in previous seasons, but I just didn't have the money this time. So it's going to be a bit frustrating because I know that I've got to compete with you for skin crate keys now. That's what I thought you were going to do. When I saw that you had those the other day. There's not many people that do it. But I don't know if it was going to be the same. No, well, I mean, they're not the same now either, are they? Hundreds of gift cards. Wow. I've managed to get a couple over the last few years, but only a few. Right, so let's join this part up. We need to get some more of that cactus going as well. 36 seconds, unfortunately. This is the bit that I enjoy doing as well. We need to bring this out more. So you can see why I need so much. Oh, thank you. It's not like what some people do. But then I don't, again, I don't pre-build any of mine. Mine is just out of my head. When I first started this season, I'll just turn that off. When I first started this season, I didn't even know what I was going to build. It's just all on the fly while I'm here. What I come up with and what I feel like doing. Whereas there are people who pre-build them, don't they? The previous season in creative, and then they use, what is it? How much longer are you going to be streaming for, Matty? I'm literally got to end. I'm scamming a few more minutes of my timer that I'm not meant to be scamming out of. I just want to get a little bit more of this lava in place so we can start to get a better idea of what it's going to look like. And then I have to go because my son has his tutor here at 9 and I'm hungry and I've got to try and wake him up. Yeah, so I don't, none of it is pre-done. I don't use, what is it? What's that special thingy that you can use on Java? It's really good, isn't it? Can't think what it's called. Yeah, the schematic thingy. So a lot of people use those, don't they? Which is great. I haven't got a problem with it. It's just that that's not how I play. I just have all of these funny little rules. But that's what makes me different about a lot of people. And I do it in my survival world too. It's like silly things like I can't have the coordinates. Yeah, I do. That's what the thing is, and I think this is what has made what makes Minecraft fun for me. There's a lot of people get bored, but for me, there's still a challenge. There's still that survival element to it all of the time. Like if I get lost, I can't just look up where I am. I've got to work out where I am. I really like that idea. Alright, let's have a little look from over this angle. Hopefully that's going to have the right kind of look. Oh yeah, that's going to look nice. The redstone really works for this because it's got the darker patch in the middle. So it looks like you've got the lava that's starting to cool down. But what we'll do is we will add, it's going to look like this part down here. And we're going to use the other blocks. So we've got the netherrack, some red wool. This one, well, I can never remember what it's called at the minute. A little bit of powdered concrete every now and then, and terracotta and concrete to give it that texture with a little bit of fire, and the shroom lights. So but we've got to put it, we're going to have it all down there in that section there, and this bit down here will all be covered in this darker red lava, and then wherever you see these walkways, they're going to be covered in this orange. And then the idea is there'll be this walkway underneath so I can get to all of the spawners, and then you've got the lava above your head. And if we've got enough time, then we'll decorate the walls so it has this kind of feel. You can see it. It will be if I can do it, but we're already a third of the way through through the season, aren't we? And I'm still trying to go for top, or for one of the top teams. So, there's a lot to go, but I'm really hoping I can do it. It's there's a little fishing island's coming on a bit more now, which we did this morning. But the tree island is working a lot better now. Having these timers is really helping with it all. So, right, thanks so much everyone for tuning in. Thanks Galato for being here, and to everyone else that's been here. It's been really fun. And I will see you all probably this evening. Take care. Bye bye.